I'm excited to announce that we are all wrapped up with phase 1 of our building renovation. We are down here in the basement right now, and it's hard to believe that this is even the same room that we were in before. Our kids and our families have already been using these kids' classrooms on Sundays, and everyone is so thrilled to be in safe, clean, and comfortable rooms as these kids learn about Jesus. Some of the other projects we were able to accomplish in phase 1 is we redid the front offices, we redid the pastor's office, and we also were able to add those restrooms to the main level. And every single one of these projects not only makes the building look great, but it actually sets us up better for ministry. The completion of phase 1 of our renovation is not only a major milestone, it also brings us into phase 2, which is the roof. One of the questions you might have is, what exactly are we doing in the roof? And there's 3 main things. The first thing is we're replacing the shingles. Already from the commercial inspection that we had months ago, we knew these shingles were a little bit old, getting to the end of their lifespan, and upon further inspection, it became clear we need to replace the entire roof. And so what that means is we've already torn off the old shingles, and we are replacing them with heavy-duty, brand new asphalt shingles. The second thing we're doing is the structural repairs. If you were to stand at a distance from the building, you might be able to see on the roof line, there's just some sagging areas. And what that is it's actually in the structure of the trussing. So we've had a structural engineer to come in, assess, to draw up a plan, and it's about a 15-foot section that runs the full width of the building that's actually in the center of the building. So definitely not a place that you want to have anything caving in. And we are going to be doing a repair on that. That's not just a quick fix or a band-aid. This is going to be a structural repair that's going to last for decades. The third thing we are doing with the roof is brand new insulation. The insulation up there, who knows how old it was, but it was super old and super yucky. There was a ton of bat and mouse droppings in the attic, and so we paid a company already, someone else, to come and vacuum out all of the old insulation, and we're gonna be blowing brand new insulation in the attic when the roof is done. What that's gonna mean, it's gonna help keep our building nice and warm in the winter and nice and cool in the summer.
A phrase I've been hearing a lot more lately that I don't think I've ever heard someone say before is, you've got to come check out the basement. The basement is usually the last part of the building to receive that TLC and those finishing touches. It's one small step above the garage, but here at Hill City, for us, it was important that the basement was one of the first priorities that we took care of as part of phase 1. And that's because before we did anything else, we wanted to make sure that Hill City continued to be a church for the whole family. I love seeing kids walk into our new family space for the very first time with their parents, watching them react as they get to see all the new things that we put in here. We've done so much more than just touch up the paint and replace a few light bulbs. We have literally redesigned every square foot of this space with your families in mind. From the garage doors to the new kids stage to our new preschool classes that we have literally built from the ground up to perfectly suit your kids' needs. Our nursery is the quietest room in the house that's perfect for our babies to take a nap or start to take those first steps. Our preschoolers have custom themed classrooms filled with brand new toys to spark their creativity and imaginations. And we finally have the space that we so desperately need for our ever-growing elementary class. So now they can dance around during worship, they can run around during games, and we even have room for them to start to invite their friends to church. So thank you so much for participating in Next 110 and for helping us transform this basement into a home for our little ones where they can meet and start to learn about Jesus.
What's so cool about this building renovation is we've got our final costs for phase 1. Phase 1 has cost us about $258,000. And what I'm so excited to share is we've been able to fully pay for that bill already with funds specifically donated to the Next 110 campaign. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who have generously donated and partnered with us in this building renovation. If you've been staying up to date with the communication though, you might know that although we are within striking distance of our initial $500,000 fundraising goal, our finalized costs are looking a lot closer to about $1 million. And so we are hoping not only to meet our $500,000 goal, but also exceed it. And so I just want to invite you to partner with us in this Next 110 fundraising campaign. If you've already made a pledge, I would invite you to go ahead and chip away at that pledge. You can even set up a monthly recurring donation at our website. And if you haven't given to Next 110, I would invite you to go to hillcityboise.org/merge. You're going to be able to find information, updates, videos, and even a button you can click so that you can give to help us prepare this building for the next 110 years.